Hey you guys, it's Peter, and I'm back! Of course I'm back, I'm not going anywhere! It's the truth. Oh wait! Peekaboo! I see you because I'm YouTube famous now! Available in 2021, the album. Which album? My album. Dad. AF. Hey little thing, let me light your candle, cause I'm sure hard to handle now. Yes, I am. Boost! What's up? How are you guys doing? Oh my gosh. It's Monday, and do you know what Monday is? It's Crumble Cookie Day. That means that I typically do my review of Crumble cookies on my Peter Review Stuff channel. Thank you for all the support on that channel. I really, really appreciate it. It is Halloween week, which is super exciting by itself. It's my favorite holiday of the entire year. I love Halloween. But on top of that, okay, Crumble Cookies has all Halloween cookies this week, and I just reviewed them, and that review is over on my review channel, so go check it out. I love Crumble Cookies. They have been so sweet, so kind to me, and they are so sweet and so kind. Anyway, so go check out all the new cookies this week. If you don't know about Crumble Cookies is a national chain in the United States, and they are starting stores, opening stores in like all of these cities all over, and every week they rotate new flavors. So they always keep the milk chocolate chip, but other than that, they come up with 4 to 5 new flavors every week. No, this isn't sponsored. I wish it was. I love Crumble Cookies so much. All right, let's get into today's video. Are you ready? I don't think you're ready. Okay, let's talk about, what should I talk about first? Let's talk about Jaclyn Hill. So, I was going through Jaclyn Hill's Instagram story last night. Now, she's kind of been feeding out that she has this new thing, this new venture that she's going to be doing. And at first, I really thought it was just this I'm in it. So if you don't know what I'm talking about, Jaclyn Hill started this website. Here, I will put a thumbnail up here, or thumbnail. No, that's when you go to my video, you see the thumbnail. I will put a screenshot up here. Squid. Do you remember back in the day people would go squid? I think Jeffree Star was... What we're not going to do in 2021 is make Jeffree Star the drama of 2021. I think he probably wishes he was more in the drama than he is. But anyway, what was I saying? Anyway, I don't know what I was saying. I've already lost my mind 5 months ago. But today I'm doing a little bit better, and I have had my coffee today, and I've been driving around listening to an audiobook. Jaclyn Hill. So Jaclyn Hill has been feeding out this new business venture that she's doing. And I originally thought that it was just going to be this I'm in it thing that she is doing here. That's what I was going to say. I will put this screenshot up here somewhere for you. And that is like I did a whole video talking about it, where it is a website that you can go to and you can see all of like the different products that Jaclyn has used and the products that she stands behind. They're not her products necessarily, but they are products that she believes in, and she has worked with those companies, and now she has them on that website. So the products that she believes in, like there's like a hot sauce over there, I think, and some stuff like that, you can just go to that website and order directly from there, right? So very cool concept. And I had said in another video that I think that Jaclyn is going to open this up to tons and tons of influencers, and so it's going to be very much like the website Like to Know It that a lot of fashion influencers use. If you are on Instagram and you follow fashion bloggers at all, like mostly women, but some men too, they always like they'll have their outfit, and then they'll have like to Know It, and you go to their Like to Know It page and you'll see that this hat is from the Gorham Brothers and this t-shirt's from Target. I love a good Target t-shirt. And then you can like buy it from there, and then like they make a percentage off of that and all this kind of stuff. It's very, very smart. And the people that are like huge fashion bloggers on Instagram make a lot of money off of their Like to Know It page. So to some degree, this is rather genius that Jaclyn is starting this. But the thing is, I haven't really seen her market this much. And I actually went to that website today to see like what's new with it or what she's doing. And it doesn't really have there's more, I think there's maybe 1 or 2 more products on there, but it doesn't really say other things. But it does say on there for Jaclyn and other, or something about other influencers. Hold on a second. I had it pulled up. Maybe I still do. No, I was looking at a North Face, what do you call it? Fleece coat. Okay, I'm in it. And when you pull it up, it says, oh, shoot. This is why you always have your, hold on a second. This is why you always have your, it just says a place for influencers. I looked it up before and now it won't pull up the way that I wanted it to pull up. I don't want it to go right to the website. Okay, here it is. A marketplace for beauty, fashion, and lifestyle lovers to shop their favorite brands from the influencers. So it's not just Jaclyn Hill that they love. Founded and created and driven by Jaclyn Hill. Okay, so very, very cool, right? That this is, this idea that Jaclyn Hill put together. And I thought, this is really, really smart. But is this Jaclyn getting out of the makeup business entirely? Even though she just put out some new products, I think, with Morphe, and I'm sure she'll do a holiday collection. Did she already announce that? I feel like she already did. Hold on a second. The Jaclyn Cosmetics, or am I thinking about somebody else? Hold on a second. Jaclyn Cosmetics, here it is. No. So I'm sure that there will be, you know, all like a holiday collection and all that kind of stuff. But then Jaclyn started feeding out that she was going to like this new business venture. And on her Instagram story last night, she started talking about it. And I was like, what is she gonna do? And she was talking about how she's putting a video out today and that she's really, really excited about it. And I was like, what is this that she's putting out? I really didn't have any idea. So here you go. You wanna see it? Here you go.
And on other news, this week is the week that I am going to fully reveal my new brand, Jacqueline Roxanne, which is so beyond exciting, and I think also adding to some of the anxiety that I am dealing with. We'll get more into that later. But yeah, this week is the week that I'm going to be showing you the entire collection. And I think I'm actually going to start teasing it today. I was thinking about waiting until tomorrow or Tuesday, but I think I'm going to start teasing it today. Oh my God, I'm so excited.
So that was Jaclyn's Instagram story last night, feeding out what she was going to put up. So today, with quickness, I was super excited to find out what Jaclyn was, the new business venture that she was going to do. And I really didn't have any idea. And I thought, this is really interesting, like right on the heels of starting this website, okay? And I have to say, you know, like I love Jaclyn Hill, but I feel like she's working with some team now that's helping her come up with all these other business ideas that will take her to the next level, where she won't just be a YouTuber influencer that's putting out makeup. Because I think to some degree she's bored of all of that. But I think she's even been kind of honest about that and saying that she wants to do other things. And, you know, she's doing her weight loss journey on her YouTube channel, which I love those videos. And I've said for a very, very long time that I wish that Jaclyn would just vlog kind of like she does on her Instagram stories, because I really, really enjoy her Instagram stories, right? So I went over to her Instagram today. Hold on a second. I have all of the screenshots already pulled up. Hold on a second. That was that Tana Mojo with David Dobrik? Oh, birds of a feather. Okay, so anyway, I went over to her Instagram today. Hold on a second. Let me pull it up for you guys so you can see it the exact same way that I did. And when you go to Jaclyn's Instagram, she has she has a new picture here. I will put the picture up here. And it says, this is literally, woo, the cats went running. A dream come true. And then she has Jacqueline Roxanne, okay? And when you go to Jacqueline Roxanne, oh, Laura Lee, she's following it already. Hey, Laura, how are you? And it says, Jacqueline Roxanne. I don't love the logo. Here, I'll take a picture and show and put it up there for you. I don't love the logo just because it kind of like fades off into the distance, but whatever. And she has two posts over there. The first one is this like video, and you know what? I'm sitting here, hold on a second. It's just like this video, Jacqueline Roxanne, it's like the beach and stuff like that. And then the next one is a like a wine glass, and it's filled with all this different kinds of jewelry. And Jaclyn put underneath it, you guessed it. So, apparently, Jaclyn Hill is coming out with a jewelry line, okay? Now, I know that people are going to say, this is stupid, this is not very smart, blah, 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 whatever, and all that kind of stuff. But I actually think it's genius. And let me tell you why I think it's genius, okay? Because if you guys know, hold on a second, who Kristen Cavallari is from back in the day, Laguna Beach first. Don't just say the Hills. She was on Laguna Beach first. I watched the very first season of Laguna. I know, you're pretty. I agree, you're pretty. You are. We're all pretty. I'm pretty, you're pretty, we're all pretty, okay? If you say it enough, you'll believe it. Just say it. I'm pretty, I'm pretty. Okay, now I'm pretty, I'm pretty, I'm pretty. Pretty is as pretty does, okay? It's shake and bake and I'll help. But anyway, I just have to tell you something so funny. I was listening to this book the other day, and it's called The Head Full of Ghosts by Paul Tremblay. It's terrifying, okay? But it's about this teenage girl that gets possessed. Gets obsessed. She does, but gets possessed. And at one point in the book, during like the exorcism part, she starts talking really, really fast. And she's like quoting all of this data about like the Catholic Church. And she's like, why does my mind say inside, if they ever had an actress play the part in this movie, they should get Trisha Paytas because she can talk that fast. Why am I thinking that while I'm listening to a scary book? Anyway. So, if you know who Kristen Cavallari is from, from Laguna Beach and the Hills and on and on and on, right? Kristen Cavallari has a brand called Uncommon James. And Uncommon James is super, super popular. Like, all of my friends love Uncommon James. My friend Melissa, like, she loves her jewelry. Absolutely, absolutely loves her jewelry. And so I have so many friends of mine that, like, order her jewelry, and she's got other products on there as well. I think she's got some skincare products and things like that. I'm looking at it right now. Yeah, she's got some other, this is like, what is this? I just pulled up the website to see what she's got on here. Triple Effect Eye Cream and things like that. And you guys, you know who Kristen Cavallari, she's best friends with that Justin Anderson. I think he is so hubba hubba. And he is engaged to, he calls him Scoot. He's one of those Rhodes brothers that came out to their dad on a telephone call in a YouTube video. Do you guys know what I'm talking about? They're the sweetest couple, you guys. I love them so much together. So anyway, so Justin and Scoot, if you're out there watching, boost! All right. So anyway, I love them. Justin, my husband and I, we watch all of Justin's Instagram stories and anyway. So, and I love Kristen Cavallari too, you know? And sad that she recently went through a divorce, which is sad. Anyway, so I think this is smart. I think this is really smart for Jaclyn Hill to do. I think she's going to make a fortune off this. I think people are going to love it. And this is the thing, right? That Jaclyn still has a really strong audience base, but I even think those people that have kind of been like, oh, I'm kind of over Jaclyn and whatever. Yeah, maybe they're over the same monochromatic palette that she's put out 10 times. Let's just be fair. Okay, let's just be fair. But I don't think that they're over a new concept from her. I don't. And I think it's going to be, you know, simple jewelry, you know, and this is the kind of stuff that Jaclyn shows in her Instagram stories. So I think people are going to love this. I do. I think they're going to get really, really excited about it. You know what I just realized? I think I deleted, because I just started filming on the camera that I filmed my review video on. Damn it, Janet. I think I deleted my crumble cookie review. Well, if I did, I'm going to have to go back out to my car and sit in my car with my box of half-eaten cookies and redo the review. For who? For me, really. But anyway, so congratulations to Jacqueline on Jacqueline Roxanne on her new venture. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Okay, now let's talk about something else, all right? The topic of influencers supporting James Charles has been a huge topic of discussion lately. I have seen many drama videos made about it all over the place. And Manny MUA has been somebody that has really kind of been like cornered for supporting James Charles. He was seen wearing Sisters apparel in an Instagram story and said some other things. And people are like, why is Manny continuing to support James Charles, right? Okay, so there's a lot of question about that. I talked about that in a video and on and on and on. I even said, like, do we support the influencers that support problematic people, right? Like, or do we know even what those conversations are like behind the scenes? And it was interesting because like a day or two after this happened, I think this was from last night or the night before. Oh, hold on a second. So that was my husband texting me. I think this was from the night, last night or the night before. I started getting all of these messages from people's Instagram stories, okay? So I will throw up while I'm talking about this some screenshots from these Instagram stories. But it was this drag show in Los Angeles, and it had all of these like headliners from RuPaul's Drag Race. It had Candy there, and it had all of like the big ones from the last 2 seasons. And there were a lot of like YouTube celebrities in the audience. Gigi Gorgeous and Nat Getty were there. Patrick Starr was there, and James Charles was there, okay? Well, what's interesting about this is that Gigi Gorgeous took pictures with James Charles and posted it on, they posted it on their Instagram story, and then James Charles was reposting all of these pictures. Patrick Starr was sitting like a row in front of James Charles and was doing an Instagram story and said like, I'm posting it here somewhere, and said like, look who I found, blah, 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 and whatever, and had James Charles sitting behind him, right? So apparently to these influencers, they have no problem with what James Charles did whatsoever, and I guess they feel that James Charles has grown and made huge changes. But I think it's interesting, right? Like, or do they just not care? And I think that's the thing. You know, it's like I am on Twitter all the time seeing, well, not all the time. I'm not on Twitter like some people. I can't handle it. It's too toxic, okay? But when I'm on Twitter, right, like I will see somebody, okay, like yesterday, for example, I posted, was it yesterday or the day before? It was 2 days ago. I posted the thumbnail, because I always post my video, and then I put, like, the thumbnail with it, right? I posted the thumbnail of the video that I did where I was talking about Trisha Paytas and Ethan Klein, and that Ethan Klein had posted that cartoon rendering of Trisha Paytas. There were several drama channels that use the exact cartoon in their thumbnail, right? But I got several people underneath my my tweet that were saying, like, why would you use this, why would you use this cartoon or this illustration in your thumbnail? Like, basically saying that it was disrespectful and whatever. Well, it was what the whole video was about. And if they even gave my video, I'm so tired. I am so tired of people wanting to judge my videos based on a thumbnail that they don't even give it 10 seconds, okay? If you're going to judge somebody's work based, don't judge a book by its cover. See? Didn't you learn anything in kindergarten? Didn't you? No, you just choose to stay ignorant out there and judge people based on a thumbnail. Go look at the thumbnail, okay? And then go watch the video and then judge for yourself. But watch the whole video from beginning to end. Okay. Now, there wasn't tons of discussion in there, but there were 2 or 3 people that were like, yeah, why would you do this and whatever. Hey, okay, watch my video and you'll find out why I did it, because the thumbnail is what the video is about. So anyway, but that would be a good example where there's like back and forth. Oh my God, I posted that Gabby Hanna video the other day, and I mean to tell you, there was like threads underneath my Twitter of people going back and forth, talking and blah, 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 whatever, right? And it's interesting to me that there's all this arguing among the fans on Twitter, but the influencers could care less. It's like they don't sound off, they don't do anything, right? So here's what's interesting, is that you see all these people going for each other. Fans of this person, fans of that person. You shouldn't support James. James shouldn't support, this Manny shouldn't support James. This person shouldn't support James, blah, blah, blah. Then James and Manny and all these people support her saying, F you, you don't know, blah, blah, blah. It goes back and forth, right? But we hold the people in the comment section more to a higher standard than we do, and we hold the people on Twitter that are fighting each other to a higher standard than we hold the influencers themselves, right? You know, like, everybody has an issue with James Charles. Y'all not have an issue with Patrick Starr showing a video of James Charles like he's so happy he ran into James Charles? Nobody has an issue with the fact that Gigi Gorgeous is sitting there like, taking videos and the photos with James Charles, but everybody had an issue with Manny MUA taking pictures. I mean, there's a lot of influencers out there that are still following James Charles. He has not said anything about how he has grown or learned from this experience other than he was desperate, you guys. That's it. That's how he's grown, is to say he was desperate. So when the next big thing happens, at what point do we expect people to stop following them? I mean, and a lot of these people I really like. Gigi Gorgeous, I really like. Manny MUA, I really like, right? But I don't understand how you can support somebody, right, like that. I just don't understand it. You know, and if those were my close friends, I would be saying to them, like, I'm confused about what you're doing. You know, people always want to say in my comment sections, if this were one of your close friends, yes, if this were one of my close friends, we would be having conversations. My friends and I, we are not superficial with each other. My friends and I, and maybe it's because I'm sober and I'm in recovery and most of my friends are in recovery, but my friends and I, we have deep conversations about stuff, okay? We hold each other accountable. We tell each other what we need to hear, not what we want to hear, right? And I can tell you right now, my friends don't support my BS behavior any more than I support their BS behavior. So at what point do we hold these influencers accountable that are supporting these other people? I'm just asking, you know? I'm just asking. At what point do we do that? You know, because it's no problem for all these people to say, well, I'm not going to buy Jeffree Star anymore, I'm not going to buy Shane Dawson anymore, and I'm not going to support those people, and I'm not going to buy James Charles products. But what about the people that are supporting those people? I think it's a good question to ask. I think it's a discussion that we need to be having. So anyway, let me know what you think about all. I'm not saying that I decided, because I don't know how I feel about that. But let me know what you think in the comment section below. I love you guys, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.